Everybody's going to want to be a billionaire in GTA 6, and almost nobody is actually going to get there. But if you're serious about stacking your first billion in Vice City, there is a roadmap, a real one, and I'm about to hand you the entire thing step by step. This isn't glitches, it isn't get-rich-quick nonsense. It's the exact path from broke nobody to owning the whole city. And the last phase? That's the one that separates the people who just dream about a billion from the people who actually hit it. So stick with me all the way, because if you skip a step, you stay broke. Let's be honest up front, a clean, legit $1 billion is close to mythical. In GTA Online, most players spent literal years just clawing their way to 100 million. So $1 billion, that's the final boss of money. But here's the thing nobody tells you. The methods to get there are not a secret. They're not hidden. Getting to $1 billion just takes a system, run consistently, and almost nobody ever bothers to build one. So let's build yours right now. Phase 1, broke beginnings. This is where everyone starts, and it's where most people ruin their whole run before it even begins. You spawn into Vice City with basically nothing in your pocket, and the temptation, the very first thing you'll want to do, is blow your starting cash on a flashy car so you look rich. Do not do that. I'm literally begging you. Early money is not for flexing. It's seed money. In the first few hours, you're running small stuff, contact missions, little odd jobs, easy work, and realistically, you're pulling maybe 20 to 40,000 an hour. It feels painfully slow. It is painfully slow. But this phase has exactly one job, and that's to get you enough cash to unlock your first real income source. So keep your head down, save everything, and do not touch it. Everything changes the second you make that first real investment. Phase 2, your first real payday. Now, if GTA 6 Online works anything like GTA Online did, and every single sign points to yes, then your first big leap comes from two things: a heist and a business. A heist is a proper scripted, multi-stage job with a real payout. The kind of thing that drops hundreds of thousands of dollars in one run instead of the pocket change you've been scraping together. And your first business, some kind of operation that slowly produces product while you go about your day, is the very first time money starts flowing in without you actively chasing every dollar. This is the exact moment you stop being flat broke and become a small-time operator. It's going to feel amazing, but small time is not the goal, so do not get comfortable. Reinvest and keep climbing. Phase 3, the heist engine. Okay, this is where the real money begins, and it is the beating heart of your entire billion run. In GTA Online, the king of this was the Cayo Perico heist. One player, solo, no crew needed, could run it over and over for around $1 million every single time. Let that sink in. $1 million a run. Get efficient at it, learn the routes, and you're clearing $1 million an hour just from that one job. GTA 6 is absolutely going to have its own version, its own big signature heist, and whatever it turns out to be, that is your active income, your burst money. When you sit down to actually grind, this is the thing you grind. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Heists need you. You have to be sitting there, actively playing, controller in hand, and you cannot play 24 hours a day, which is the entire reason Phase 4 exists. And Phase 4 is where the millionaires become something else entirely. Phase 4, the passive empire. This right here is the part almost everyone sleeps on, and it is the single biggest difference between being rich and being stupid rich. Passive income. Money that piles up while you are doing literally nothing. In GTA Online, this was your nightclub quietly filling a safe with cash on its own, capping out around 50 grand just sitting there. It was your bunker producing stock automatically that you could sell for over $1 million a pop. It was your acid lab cooking around the clock whether you were online or not. You set them up once, you assign the workers, and then the money just accrues. While you're running heists, while you're asleep, while you're at school or work and not even logged in. GTA 6 will have its own versions of every one of these, guaranteed. And I need you to really understand this, because it's the whole mindset shift. The billionaires are not the people grinding the hardest. They're the people whose empire prints money while they do absolutely nothing. Phase 5, the loop. And this is the one. This is the phase that actually carries you to $1 billion. And it's where everyone who's serious separates from everyone who's casual. Because here's the trick nobody spells out for you. You do not choose between heists and businesses. You run both. At the exact same time, you stack them. Your passive empire is quietly filling up in the background. Your businesses are producing stock, your nightclub safe is capping out, and while all of that is happening on its own, you are actively running heists right on top of it. So every single hour you play, you're banking your heist payout, plus you're selling off everything your empire produced while you were away. Players who truly master this loop clear $1 to $2 million an hour, comfortably. And during a bonus week, when the game doubles payouts, you can blow way past that. That combined machine, active income, and passive income running together at the same time, that is the billion engine. Everything before this was just building the parts. This is where you turn it on. Now let's talk about the part nobody wants to hear, the math. Because a billion is a huge, ugly, beautiful number. Even if you're running a clean $2 million an hour, which is already elite, $1 billion is 500 hours of grinding. 500. That is not a weekend. That is a genuine long-haul commitment. And this is exactly why almost nobody ever gets there legit, and exactly why the few who do are so respected in the community. $1 billion in GTA is never a lucky break, and it's never a glitch. It is a system run consistently over a long time. If you actually want it, you have to actually want it. But here's the good news. If you build the machine I just walked you through, then every single hour you play is pushing you further up that mountain, instead of just running in place and getting nowhere like most players do. And here is where GTA 6 flips the entire board, because it's a brand new economy starting from scratch. On day one, the market is wide open. Nobody has a head start. All those veteran players sitting on hundreds of millions in the old game, reset. Back to zero. Everybody is broke together on the exact same starting line. And that is the single best opportunity you will ever get. Because the players who already understand this system on day one, the ones who skip the flashy car trap and start building real income from the very first hour, those are the people who become the first true billionaires of Vice City, while everyone else is still driving around admiring the map. Getting in early and grinding smart from the jump is the biggest edge you are ever going to have. Do not waste it. So that's the whole roadmap, start to finish. Start broke and protect your seed money. Unlock your first heist and your first business. Turn your signature heist into a reliable active engine. Build a passive empire that pays you in your sleep. And then, the big one, run both at the same time. That's the loop. That's the billion machine. It's not a secret. It's not a glitch, it's just a system that almost nobody has the patience to build. And now you've got the entire blueprint. If this actually helped you out, do me one massive favor and smash that subscribe button, because the day GTA 6 drops, I'm putting out a full day one money guide, the exact first moves to make in those opening hours to get ahead of literally everyone. Trust me, you are going to want that one locked and loaded before launch. I'll see you in Vice City, and I'll see you at $1 billion.